Hi everyone, this is the group for number theories. I'm Joel.
I'm Stewart.
I'm JC.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Aldrin. In this video, we will provide an analysis of the connection between random numbers and games.
We will provide an overview of the linear congruential generator, or LCG for short, including the formula and the effectiveness of LCG.
That's right, and we will also explore the use of linear congruential generator and random numbers generator on, as you see, Minecraft and other games that you might have played before. Now sit back and relax, let's dive into the video.
Let's kick things off with how Minecraft generates its terrains. Minecraft terrain generation is a complex and multi-step process that uses a combination of deterministic and procedural generation techniques to create the diverse and varied landscape that players explore in the game. Deterministic generation means that the game follows a set of rules or formulas to create the terrain, while procedural generation means that the game uses some randomness or variation to create unique and unpredictable events. It offers a variety of environments and biomes that you can explore, such as forests, jungles, oceans, deserts, swamp, tundras, and more. Each biome has its own characteristics and features such as vegetation, animals, resources, weather, structures, enemies, and others. The game also generates special features such as caves, ravines, villages, temples, dungeons, and monuments, which add more depth and diversity to the world. But how does the game actually create the terrain? How can a small computer generate an infinite number of worlds with an infinite amount of chunk? What is the math behind it?
Now that we know the technique in generating a Minecraft world, let's dive into more technical details. In this part, I will focus on the topic LCG or linear congruential generator. First, let's define what is LCG. LCG or linear congruential generator is a pseudo-random generator that produces a sequence of randomized numbers using a mathematical equation. Since we're discussing the relation of randomness in games, let's learn how the equation works and show some example of LCG in Minecraft. Did you know that every time you start a new world, it is always different? The spawn points where the player starts, the block placement, it means that every block in this world is different from other worlds. And if you type seed, it has different type of numbers. This is because of the LCG equation, where A is the multiplier, X is the seed, C is the increment, and M is the modulus. When a new Minecraft world is created, it generates a seed value, which serves as the starting point for the terrain generation process. The seed value is essentially a string of numbers that the game uses to generate a unique world. One seed might generate a world like this, while some seed generates world like this, a savanna. When creating a new world, you can choose your own seed, or you can type anything, or you can leave it alone and let the game pick a seed for you.
How about we take a deep dive into the world of Java and explore how it uses LCG to generate pseudo-random numbers that are essential for many aspects of programming and gaming. Let's explore how this process works and why it's important in a fun and creative way. Java is a versatile programming language that has many uses and applications in the world of technology. It's used to create everything from mobile apps to video games to complex financial systems. In fact, Java is one of the most popular programming languages to date and used by millions of software developers every day. In Java, we have a special class called math.random that generates a random number between 0 and 1. But did you know that under the hood, this method uses a formula called linear congruential generator or LCG? Here's the fun part. This part of the code uses the LCG formula, and now, every time you call math.random, you're generating the next pseudo-random number in the sequence. So, if you want to generate more pseudo-random numbers, all you have to do is call that math.random again and again.
According to one of Minecraft's developer, Nieberg, the way they develop Minecraft's world generation is by using Perlinoise. Pearly noise is a procedural texture that is created by using an RNG that produces computer-generated effects that can be used for appearance and also terrain generation. The role of RNGs in Pearly noise is, it first creates an n-by-n grid, and for each vertex will generate a random scalar value. These noises will determine the map's height, biome, temperature, and humidity. Minecraft on PC is created using Java programming language, which uses Java PRNGs. One is the LCG. The game uses such random classes to generate the Pearly noises, which also generates a world terrain. It also has features where players can put the initial seed to generate a specific terrain.
Similar to Minecraft, which uses LCG, let us explore a different game called Minesweeper. Minesweeper is a classic single-player computer game where the objective is to clear a rectangular board containing hidden mines or bombs without detonating them. The board is divided into grids of cells, each of which can be one of three states: covered, rebuild, or flagged. LCG plays a vital role in bomb distribution. The first step in generating a Minesweeper board is we set all cells to 0. Then we put bombs in random places. We make sure no two bombs are in the same place. Next, we look at the cell around each bomb. We add 1 to the cell value for each bomb nearby. This tells us how many bombs are close to the cell. Last, we mark the bomb with negative number. This number is the same as the total number of the bomb on the board.
That's a wrap! We learned a lot about random numbers in games today. For example, how the linear congruential generator, or LCG for short, produces pseudo-random numbers using a simple formula. Right, Aldrin?
That's right, JC, and we also learned how Java uses LCG under the hood to generate random numbers with the math.random method. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is! And don't forget how random number generators can affect the gameplay and the graphics of some games, like Minecraft, where you can play and explore a world that's randomly generated every time you play.
Exactly. Random numbers are essential for creating chances and unpredictability in games. They make games more fun and challenging for us players.
And they also have application in other fields like cryptography and security.
True that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did. Thanks for watching.
Next time.
Bye!